Well, many of us like to stay fit, going to the gym or working out at home. We're always looking for new ways to change up our fitness routine. With us again this morning, our 2 News fitness expert, Wes Cole, to answer some of our fitness questions. The first one here is from Jill. She's asking, is it true people gain up to 10 pounds of fat over the holidays? That is some bad news if it is true.
It's not.
Oh,
it's
good.
not. I'm gonna let everybody relax a little bit and enjoy your holiday. The thing about it is the average person only gains about a pound during the entire holidays. The bad news is the average person, they don't lose that a year on. So, after several years that, that half a pound or pound will start adding on.
There.
So you just want to be real careful. But, I always tell people enjoy the holidays, gaining 5-10 pounds of fat and just, a couple months. It's a little bit harder to do what people think, but just, watch it, especially, over the months. And I think you'll be all right, but enjoy yourself.
That's some good advice. Glad to hear that. I'm sure we all are. Well, this next question comes from Nikki. She's asking, I play a lot of softball and basketball, but it seems like one of us always getting hurt, especially in the lower body. Are girls more injury prone?
Yes, especially in the knee area. It's become a real issue. Female athletes in particular, for some reason, they're more inclined to get, ACL tears. In my opinion, I think, because I deal with a lot of athletes, a lot of female athletes, they need to start practicing, even maybe more so than a lot of male athletes, is working laterally to really build up the muscles and train the legs, to cut or go the side, what you see in sports. This is a great exercise right here. And what I like to do, it's kind of like a variation of a step up, but what Beth's doing is she's doing a unilateral movement. But as you can see, she's twisting, and this is really preparing her legs for any type of cut or any type of quick change in direction, like say in basketball or in volleyball, something to where you're not really necessarily running in a straight line. 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, that'll really train you. Thank you, Beth. And kind of get you conditioned, but female athletes, they need to train sometimes a little bit more differently. They have different type of injuries. And the knee area, especially for female athletes, is something you definitely want to pay attention to.
Very interesting. That's good to know there. Well, this next question, does weight training really slow the aging process? That's an interesting one. That question comes from John.
Well, of course, it's not going to stop aging, but there's a lot of research lately. One of the big reasons for the aging process is we start to lose a tremendous amount of muscle and bone density over the years. After the age of 25, we start losing it if we don't. But the cool thing about that is weight training, it can completely eliminate that. Just 2 or 3 times of weight training. I always tell people weight training is magical. It really does something that other forms of activity doesn't. You don't have to really go crazy, but getting on a proper resistance program 2 or 3 times a week will really keep you from getting strong. The thing about it is when we get older, a lot of us will just start to wither away, start to just become very frail. And weight training can really stop that. There's been studies, people as old as 95 gaining muscle. Wow. So it's never too late. Just get on a proper program. Of course, as you get older, you want to be real careful. You don't want to hurt yourself. But weight training is great.
That's something I never thought of, using weight training to fight the aging process.
It won't eliminate it, but I definitely think it'll slow it down a little bit.
Well, if you can find something that will eliminate it, then you'll be in business. All right. Well, thank you very much, Wes. Well, if you have a question that you would like Wes to answer, you can go to our Facebook page, that is KJRH TV, and post it on our wall, or you can call Wes at 605-6550, or you can just stop by and visit his gym that is on 51st and Memorial behind Walgreens. Well, here's a look at what's coming up